Alright guys, and there she is. Look at that. This is the Chrysler. She is finished. It is done. It is finished. It is done. Victory! I'm very happy, very satisfied. This engine runs so beautifully smooth. I'm gonna run through some checks here real quick. My heater's blowing nice and hot. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're gonna turn this heater off. I don't have any what do you call it, lights going on. I'm not overheating. Right now I've been started and idling now for a little bit. I'd say about a good 20-30 minutes. Building up oil pressure. Okay, so in case you haven't seen the videos, what we did was we replaced a water pump on the infamous Chrysler 2.7 liter engine. In order to do so, basically the whole front half of the engine and compartment has to come off. Upper intake has to come off. Valve covers have to come off. Camshafts and have to come out. Both intake and exhaust camshafts have to come out. Timing chains have to come out. Tensioners have to come out. Timing cover. I mean, you name it, it's a big job. And on top of that, if you don't time it right, if you don't do the job correctly the first time, you will damage this engine. You will cause major problems. So I don't know about any other technicians out there, but whenever I do a job like this, there's always just this like adrenaline rush of oh my God, am I gonna be thousands of dollars in the hole when I'm done? When I put this key in here, is this engine gonna blow up? But as you can see, that's not the case, and I am very, very good at what I do. Beautiful, look at that. Wow. That engine doesn't even move at all. Look how smooth that is. I love it. Look, even my kiddo, he's like, yeah, Dad, you fixed the car. Woo, yeah. All right, guys. Well, for those of you that have been following the YouTube and Facebook videos on this build, I greatly appreciate you. Once again, like I said, what we did was replaced all the timing components, both cam and intake gears on both sides, secondary timing chains, main timing chains, crankshaft gear, timing guide rails, water pump, and then put everything back together. We also installed new spark plugs, and as you can see, I even replaced and put new rubber in places. So we are in good shape. This is our first startup after a major job, so we're just letting it sit and idle. We're gonna let it sit here for a while, or until we run out of gas. I don't think the customers left me with much gas to work with, so yeah, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna let it sit here, make sure it doesn't overheat, make sure our cooling system, everything that we messed with is working, make sure we don't have any leaks. One of the biggest issues is where the water pump is on this car. So if for any reason I didn't install the water pump correctly, or I messed up there, it would leak coolant into our oil. So while we're running and after we're running, we want to check our oil, make sure we don't have any coolant or anything like that. But like I said, just look how smooth it runs. I mean, you just can't even feel it running. And that's what a precision engine does. That's how it should run. Okay, so now I'm gonna do, since it's nice and warmed up and everything, and I know that my oil pressure is good, I'm gonna go ahead and do the first whoop test, which is wide open throttle. It's beautiful. I'm going to do it again. And if you hear that whooshing noise, that's why we call it a whoop test. Well, folks, this is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician. If you have any heavy jobs, timing jobs, things that other people can't tackle, give me a call. I'm in Boise, Idaho. Give me a holler. And there you go, folks. This is the end to the Chrysler 2.7 liter water pump timing job. Everybody have a good day.